Record. Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents Flotsam and Jetsam Season 3, Episode 1. I am your host, Marty, joined by the DM, Adam, and the player, Ahmed. How's it going today on this fine Saturday?
Everything's fine. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm great.
A bit of a reference to our pregame chatter, which we will not repeat here, but Ahmed is fine. It's all fine.
Ahmed's great.
All right. Marty's not so great. I'm at the tail end of a mother of all colds. It's like the first day I feel somewhat decent, but if I'm hacking and coughing and sniffling, I apologize ahead of time. Yeah, it tried to kill me, but I'm still here.
So I am getting into the third week of my I've been start about Christmas, maybe fourth week of my diet, but back in diet control. We've decided our ankle is healed. We don't have to be on a calorie surplus or anything like that anymore. We're pulling weight off. I'm currently 22 pounds down from where I was at my heaviest. And today we had like cheap pizza, but only enough pizza to be the calorie limit, which is a dissatisfying amount of pizza.
Yeah.
So I had like 4 slices of pizza. That's not bad. And then I had like a giant bowl of broccolis, and I got some carrots with me. And my wife was like, "Why did we eat pizza?" It's like, well, when I was eating it, it was fantastic. During the period, and I've got this just to offend the Italians, pineapple habanero hot sauce. This stuff on cheese pizza, like a 3 cheese pizza with some pineapple habanero sauce, is really good. Like really, really good. Like really, really super good.
Pineapple does not belong with pizza.
But what about in the habanero hot sauce?
Yeah, a little bit of heat, okay. Okay.
Just a little bit of pineapple sort of smell in the nose.
I mean, if you're trying a new pizza place for the first time, you shouldn't go to that. If you're trying a new pizza place and they can't get pepperoni and cheese right, then there's no hope for that pizza. Like, you can overload it with a bunch of toppings and make it not taste like pizza and still have a okay meal, but no, pepperoni and cheese and sauce. And if you can't get that fucking fundamental shit right,
if you can't do it,
then you failed as a pizza.
As an Italian fine dining establishment.
Fine.
This was Costco, man. Costco cheese pizza is very much I'm a fan. As in terms of it's cheap and you get it while you're getting your groceries, life is okay.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. Have you had cheese pizza?
No, I have not, but it sounds.
You should try it. It's not terrible.
Sounds awful. Anyways, I had Moto pizza today because I had enough energy for one thing. It was either groceries or gaming. As I recovered, my groceries could last another day if we supplement it with pizza. And there's this new pizzeria in Seattle called Moto Pizza, and it was actually pretty decent Detroit style pizza. So I had that today.
Makes a Detroit pizza.
It's not quite as deep as Chicago deep.
It's like Chicago-ish pizza.
It's like old school Pizza Hut pan pizza from like the 80s.
And it's not like all the way Chicago style. It's a
like
sauce on top of
a little bit of spongy kind of dough.
Yeah.
There were these really small kind of crusty pepperonis that were really good, or crispy pepperonis, and they did put a little bit of sauce over the top. It was good. For the expense, I don't know. It's like once in a while thing. But.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why don't we do a recap of what happened last game, given that we we recorded that one, and I don't know if I've posted it yet. So go back a couple of games. Say who again? The Pirates of the Happy Barnacle make their way to the port city of Senghor, and that's what I've got on the map right now. It's just south of the region where we're at, of Blood Cove. It was like the next port south. The city is overrun with vessels seeking shelter and safe harbor. Sodak meets a seer of his people. Gaetano is attacked by sharkmen in a tavern. Jinshu makes contact with a local dwarf of the Castellani. The Castellani did have a contact here that we learned some things about for our next bounty. While anchored outside the city, the Happy Barnacle is attacked by Sea Devil Raiders, or Sahuagin. Mulgrimir spots a strange underwater vessel. Mulgrimir lost a bunch of his sailors during that attack. And then the last game was from the Mouth of Sharks. Mulgrimir and Sebastian interrogate the captured Sahuagin. We found out that the Sahuagin were tracking our boat via the charisma circlet that the Angel Pirates had sold to us. Yeah, we need to talk to those Angel Pirates. Those guys are bastards. Apparently the circlet of charisma came from some court of a Sahuagin king, and they've got these underwater vessels that they were attacking us with. They damaged our boat a bit. The Happy Barnacle is visited by Boggart pirates at the behest of Dread Pirate Harrigan. We finally, one of the Dread Pirate Harrigan's boats is got Bullywug pirates on it. We chatted with them. Black Dog leads an away party to make contact with Baron Bailey, the undead-loving Lord of Senghor. The sharkmen that attacked us, a different variety of sharkmen that attacked Gaetano. They found a scroll on those sharkmen that basically was the White Wolf was calling all people of land and of Finn to his banner. And through dealing with the leader of this town, we were able to get them to interrogate those sharkmen that were arrested. And we now have a spot on the map or two spots on the map where we think people are being hired or called to the White Wolf's banner. If we recall, White Wolf was the big bad that murder-lated Black Dog's temple, and Black Dog is wanting of the revenge. Sunwoo tracks some enemy ships to see where they are, and Mulgrimir recruits a replacement sailors while the Happy Barnacle undergoes repairs. And I think we started basically the next chapter, which is chapter 3, as we actually head out into the shackles. This is the first time we've always been skirting around the shackles. It's like, yay, we're 8th level, and 40-some games in, we get to go into the thing that is also known as the Pirate Islands. Yay! All right, let's go pirate. So our current job was from the Castellani. We had when we got the Manticore job, we also got a second bounty, and that was to recover. Let me find my notes here. To hunt down a ship, and the ship was called the Hateful Scorn, which was an ex-Ebon Chain ship. And they've got a cargo of 12 spellcasters that we're supposed to either bring back to Blood Cove or to the guy we make contact with in Senghor. Now, the guy in Senghor, we were able to diplomance him enough that he gave us a piece of the Hateful Scorn, or was able to find a piece of the Hateful Scorn, so we can now use the track ship spell to track the ship down. And the last time when Sunwoo cast that, just last game, we had a dot on the map within the shackles that was supposed to be a place called Oppara, and it's supposed to be like a vacation town for pirates. So the Hateful Scorn we will track down and maybe find there. All right, so that's where we left off.
All right. You've got all the stuff you need from Senghor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we've done our commerce, and then we spent the majority of our treasure on things for the crafters to make. So the next batch of crafting will be mithril breastplate barding for the Griffin, a circlet for Lee, some extra perfume, the charisma perfume, a replacement circlet for Gaetano, I think, is currently being crafted right now. Headband for Ganzorig, some vests of the deep, not enough for everyone, but for some of our heavy hitters. Some gloves of dueling for Black Dog. And a few other bits and bobs, but that's kind of the next tranche of crafting, which has made us not quite poor again, but has definitely spent the majority of our wealth on.
Cool. Are you still draping your vessel in Sahuagin body?
No, we gave all the Suhugan bodies to
All
the.
Okay, so let's just check your ship, because last I looked at your boat, you're kind of.
I don't know what map we should be on.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the Happy Barnacle currently.
Okay, I was on the
Cool. I will enforce players to the current map. I'm just looking at a ship covered in bodies still.
Okay, no. We gave all the bodies to the.
You donated the bodies to the cause. Yep.
Yeah.
To
the undead loving leader of Senghor.
Yes. You donated him materials and manpower, with air quotes around the man.
And we killed the rogue that we took.
The rogue that was listening to the tales of your. He was. Basically, Daedalus was told the captain that he probably heard everything because Daedalus heard things, and
Well, next time, let us know that things are compromised. It didn't leave me with much choice, Daedalus.
My apologies, sir, but the horror in his eyes while he heard his fate being sealed was a great misfortune. He chose his words where he obviously wasn't originally going to go that direction.
If you're going to act like an idiot doing the thing that you enjoy the most, then we're not going to let you do the thing you enjoy the most.
Understood, Captain. I will speak up earlier next time.
Fucking Bulgarir is just frustrated that he was left with no choice.
Okay. Daedalus is going to give a...
Yes. Don't be an idiot next time.
You knew we were in that room, Fish. Daedalus is going out there.
I know it's hard being humanoid.
Smartest being shot. Okay. Daedalus is what wasn't my job. The Fish's job. Obviously, when it's the Fish's job, it's hard to justify something being the Fish's job. Okay. You begin to set sail for the southern shackles. It will be we should probably go to that map to figure out how many days sail it is. I think it's about 10, might be 8. But we should get that measurement.
Sure, I'm saving the campaign first. And
perfect.
Opening up the Ruak Durak map. Finding where we are.
Okay, it's a...
So here was Blood Cove, and here's where we fought the trees. Here was Squibs. Bone Rack Isles are here. And then Senghor is down in this bay over here. And then we're traveling, I think, somewhere into the...
it's the
shackles.
It's the southern part of the shackles. On the Rack map, it is give or take there-ish. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 5 days. 5 days at a leisurely pace with giving space for the islands and that sort of thing.
And what does Weatherman Jinshu spell tell us about the next? Give me a second. Detect. What is it called? Read weather.
It's read weather, I believe.
Yeah. It tells us for the next 48 hours.
Yes, Ahmed.
No man, what do you want me to roll? God damn it!
I need 2d6 and then 2d6 again.
Damn it! 7 and 6.
It's
It's raining
It is
fireballs.
lovely days, rainy with a chance of fireball.
All right. We know that this spell is not the first level prayer is not infallible because it does not tell us about any magical occurrences and did not tell us about the giant wave that came out of the Eye of Fathoms. So,
Which,
Oh, well,
thankfully,
you wanted
although
to know about that?
that was magical.
mhm. All right. Yeah, we'll put the wind to good use and we will sail there. I think we were avoiding. I'm gonna go to the Shackles map for a second.
Yep.
So the big triangle is this series of islands.
That island chain. Yep.
So Oppara is here, and we were told Tidewater is where the guy who's supposed to be watching shipping lanes that go across the ocean, and something has gone wrong with him. He's fell under the sway of some spellcaster or some woman, some banshee or something like that. So we're gonna avoid Tidewater. Like we're gonna keep to the northern part. Like we're not gonna go split
That's
the difference and then up. I think we're going around the outer edge here.
And the other piece of information that you had was the last sighting of the Sahuagin ship is in this direction.
Yeah. The Sahuagin ship, the underwater ship that attacked us, was heading in that direction, and we're gonna. Yep. I think Sun Wu will cast those spells each day of the journey, so I'm gonna tick off 2 second level spells from Sun Wu, as he'll make a ritual out of.
Knowing what the weather's going to be?
No, taking out.
Oh, knowing where the Sahuagin ship is.
Knowing where the Sahuagin ship and where the Hateful Scorn is.
Okay. All right.
Let me just. He prepared this or learned this as a spellcaster. Yep. So yeah, 2 of his second level spells are. That's fine. More than worth.
Ahmed, I need a D3.
3.
Okay. You are 4 days into your journey. You have passed a couple of pirate vessels along the way. They were sailing Jolly Rogers, but they were basically signaling peace. Indicating that in the troubled times there's peace amongst the pirates is their claim at least. Do you attempt to prey upon them, or do you let them?
No.
What's our cargo right now?
Are basically empty. It's food.
You have food and guns and crafting material. You're ready to go adventure.
What's his name? Sodok's using his spells to keep the crew fed, and we can just maintain that food as. What's it called? Yeah, I'm using up three slots a day.
If you want to do that, then we can definitely keep our food stores topped off.
Yeah, do that. We can do that, and also keep the food. What's it called? There's a spell to keep it fresh. What's it called?
Purify food and drink.
Purify food and drink. Yeah, we can keep doing that. So
I suppose you could also gentle repose the steak, and it'll always be
it's moving. It's moving.
All right, Gitano's circlet is done. I have to check out. There's a few other things that might be done as well. The Griffin's mithril barding is finally done.
Nice.
The last thing that we've got in Sodak's crafting log is the mithril barding leftover for Chum Chum. Mark wanted a little suit of mithril for.
Completely and utterly reasonable.
Yep.
And
given that he's a combat familiar,
and makes me happy. Well, I mean, every time the familiar blocks or helps aid, a creature's going to look at it and go, "Should I smash?"
Yes. Yes.
Can you? Are we on Ruach Durak right now? There we go.
All right. You want me to switch back?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Okay. And the Sahuagin ship hasn't done anything odd?
Over this time period, the Sahuagin ship did stop somewhere for an extended period of time. So it spent like 2 days at a location. It's currently 2 days stopped.
Okay. And the Hateful Scorn is still parked outside of Oppara?
The Hateful Scorn is still parked outside of Oppara. Okay, on the third evening, where does Sodak sleep?
I'll stay in the chambers, like the crafting chambers. Basically, just wake up, craft, go feed the people, go back sleep.
Okay. Anybody who is of an aquatic type or subtype can make a perception check on that. It's basically the third evening that you're at sea. You're well into the shackles at this point. You're by like a small uninhabited island chain at this point in time.
Does Sodak get to make that, or
Sodak? Sure, you get to roll one as well.
And this is a what check? Sorry,
perception.
Okay.
So if you are like an aquatic subtype,
28.
Or similar. 28.
28.
Molgermere technically is not aquatic, but he can.
He can roll. Okay. We've already.
All right, Mark Molgermere with his good perception. Molgermere got a 25. Sebastian got a 26.
It's open.
I don't know what Sodak got.
Okay.
28.
Sebastian and Molgermere, you can hear like.
You got a 28, Ahmed?
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Okay.
This weird pinging. It sounds almost like you'd like in modern era it'd be like sonar chiming kind of a noise.
Is this at night or?
This is at night.
All right, so nighttime people are probably people that can see. I don't think there's a need for a bunch of our crew to be awake. Are we traveling at night, or are we?
I'm assuming you're going at a leisurely pace, so if you're going at night, you're going very slowly. There's not much wind at night, typically.
Okay.
So.
All right. We'll say Black Dog's men are on...
I don't think you'd be dropping anchor, though.
Night duty. Jin is a morning guy. What shift does Banta have? Where is Banta? Are we missing some dudes?
There is a chance you're missing dudes. Are you missing the whole crew that went to Blood Cove? Probably. Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't.
Not Blood Cove.
I don't have a Samwu or.
I think the whole Senghor crew is missing. Give me a second.
Oh, no, Samwu's there.
I think you're missing this crew. Wow.
Yep.
Siren, Rose, Black Dog, Karen.
Yep.
Banta. A lot of the people who hit things are missing.
Katano's sleeping. He doesn't. We'll stick Banta on night watch. Siren's probably got the third one. Karen's probably not awake. So it's like Grimsby and Banta and Black Dog.
Actually, Grimsby is an aquatic ghoul. Just as a... See, Grimsby, we forgot to... Every day I tell myself I'm going to organize the character sheets by alphabetical first word first, and every time I don't. 20. Grimsby doesn't actually know. Okay. Sodak, you are hearing something quite very clearly. It feels most natural and completely understandable. Why do you work aboard? Why are you aboard a vessel which sows chaos in these waters?
Like, do I hear it in my head or do I hear it through my ears?
You hear it. Well, give me a knowledge nature check or a heal check.
Okay. How about I give you neither?
Okay. A wisdom check. There we go.
All right. Giggity giggity.
All right, giggity giggity.
17.
It feels like your shell is vibrating and you can hear it. Like, it makes sense. You're not familiar with the 2 cans on a string thing, but it's it's almost like the talkie line that you have in the crafting chamber. You have that telepathic line. Everybody grabs a line they can hear. Just this, you're hearing sounds that they simply make sense to you.
The only other 2 people that are in the room right now are Gaetano and Celissa. They're both sleeping, and Sunwoo only sleeps for a couple hours a day, so he's still up in his rope trick, doing stuff.
He sticks his hand through the rope trick. He's like, "Come down." Like,
okay, a kind of tired-looking Sunwoo, huh? Sticks his head out of the rope trick. Everything okay down here? We're getting attacked by monsters or something?
he looks on like,
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
who are you?
Who am I? Oh.
1 second. Sorry, I'm on the right time. I am Sancta Testa.
So I'm gonna brutalize this. Sancta Testa. Oh, that's wrong. Sancta Testa.
So Sunwoo doesn't hear shit.
Sunwoo hears like water sounds and boat.
Oh, he hears my part of the conversation, doesn't he?
Oh, you definitely hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Sancta Testa.
You can give me Sunwoo. You know what's going. You're being told about this, so it'd be like a perception check followed by a linguistics check.
My race is total. What is yours? Are you also total? How are you speaking to me like this?
Perception 24 and linguistics 25.
He's like, when you touch, there is a common vibration on the ship that wasn't there before. You're not understanding it, but it's pretty obvious that Sodak is. But there is like a new vibration.
Something's contacting Sodak through the mage's private sanctum.
The ship is shaking. It's like physical.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go get the captain. You don't do anything bad. Don't do anything stupid, Sodak. Someone was shaking his head because he knows Sodak is a very wise person, but a bit dim.
Not too smart person.
I am Chelonidol.
You're a Chelonidol. I'm not familiar with this race. Why? How are you contacting me? What sort of magic is this?
Do you have knowledge planes or knowledge religion? I don't think you have either of these.
No, I'm a stupid cleric. Very stupid cleric. I have neither. I have spellcraft.
We are what you are capable of becoming. You have been warned. You should leave the seas if you are not of appropriate nature.
Am I of appropriate nature?
That is yet to be seen.
Seen by who? Who decides this?
She is the one who decides. We are the ones who execute.
Well, how will I know then? Isn't that a little unfair?
Are you not a total of faith?
Of course.
Do you worship the true gods or something heretical?
It doesn't matter who you ask. Of course, I worship the true gods.
That's a question along the lines of, are you awake?
No,
Is this you?
Sun was gonna kick Jin awake before he gets the captain. Sodak's talking to something. Something's shaking the ship. You wanna keep an eye on Sodak? Tana's freaking useless.
Hey, that makes, like, for Sebastian, like, your water is rippling.
Yep.
Like, there's a weird shake in your water bowl. There shouldn't be.
Is that you, Diva? Are you shaking the bowl? Oh. What does Sebastian make of the bowl shake?
Give me a knowledge planes or a linguistics check.
Oh, let's go with knowledge planes. 34.
The 34 on the knowledge planes. The water that surrounds the ship is being used as a conduit, and then the ship itself is being used as a conduit. Like there's a full physical connection being used to transfer vibrations, and your base knowledge arcana and those things are high enough that you understand that there are, like, tremor sense exists. There are creatures that communicate through vibration.
Well, yeah, his familiar is a pet rock, so
right. So you understand that this definitely could be
he also speaks Terran, Aquan, Orin, and Ignan.
Okay, give me a knowledge. Wow, and you're a fish. Give me a linguistics check.
Okay. 25.
25? This is a hybrid between true speech and, like, speak with animals.
Oh.
This information is very, very dense, and it's closer to, like, familiar speak. But it's like a familiar speak where what makes things familiar is, like, their racial makeup.
Okay,
or
Sebastian will start a mind link with Mogramir. He is not awake, so...
alternately, somebody is treating Sodak as a familiar.
We know that he's talking to Sodak?
Well, you don't know that.
Okay.
But Sunwoo knows that, and those two pieces of information are going to intersect here in a second.
Sebastian's going to rudely waken up Mogramir by using a mind link. Wake up! Just fucking... You've muted yourself.
What the fuck?
God, you're dreaming quite deeply. Something is using the water and vibrations.
Why is my ship shaking?
I was trying to explain it to you, but if you want to thrash around and ask stupid questions, go right ahead, Captain. It is your
He's
prerogative.
picking up the fishbowl and walking out of the room to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Do you want to know? He's speaking rather quickly because it's in mind link, so he tells Mogramir that something is communicating with the boat, and Sunwoo's like, oh, something's talking to Sodak. Oh, well, let it be known that it is something rather powerful on the scale of things, and it might be considering Sodak like a lesser creature? In the same way that he says in the mind link, so the monkey doesn't hear, just to not aggravate the monkey. It's the easiest way to not get poop in the bowl.
For a round.
Yeah. It's in the same way that you are the master of your monkey. This thing is likely talking to Sodak like Sodak is a bug.
Nobody get to treat Sodak like a bug but us.
Oh, Oh, he's a little bug brain, but he's really industrious once you get him focused. We're reading a book together.
Everybody on alert!
That was wise, Captain.
Quit your bitching! Sails up just in case. Black Dog, get men on the oars.
Yep. Yeah, we will kick Mulgramir's men. We'll make the named crew come up. Mulgramir's men will go onto the oars, and the others will man what little siege weapons we've got.
Yep.
Deadless will go down below with the guys at the oars, and I don't know how long it takes for us to go check on
Your young one. Your ship smells foul and contains things that are unnatural. If your crew wishes to remain in the water, they need to excise this evil.
I will tell this to my captain. Thank you for warning us. But aren't there other evils in the oceans and the seas? Are they free to remain there?
They are being taken care of.
psychos.
Some strong words.
Your ship has previously been warned. It has only grown in its evil smells and unnatural auras.
I will tell my captain this information. This is our second warning.
Do honor to your heritage.
Ribbit. Wise, yes. Intelligence, no.
Okay.
Thank you. May God be with you.
May God be with you. Heresy. You say may God be with you. He responds with heresy.
All right, you got a bunch of people standing around you staring at you now. What did he do this time? Did he fart in his shell?
Is it still vibrating?
Not actively.
We have received a warning. I was contacted by a creature named Sancta. It's a race of Chelonadel. I don't know what I wrote.
Does this mean anything to Sebastian?
It's knowledge planes or knowledge religion on Sancta, and it is a knowledge planes on Chelonadal.
Okay. We'll do knowledge planes on both.
Okay.
He warned us. He warned the ship.
Sancta 32, Chelona Doll 38.
Okay. So Chelonadals are Agathians. They are goodly. They're a goodly, like animalistic, like angels. They come in multiple forms.
Oh, these are the chaotic good ones, right?
Neutral good.
Okay.
A Chelonadal are like massive warrior human turtles.
All right.
Oh.
They have like
Seems
control.
crack. I understand why the angel turtle would make contact with the turtleoid
They can
turtle.
like invisibility doesn't work against them. They've got supreme mobility within the water. Their shells are highly protective. minorly resistant against spells. Teleportation doesn't work well around them. And they are like extremely martial.
So these are the some foot soldier angel from the Dolphin Army contacted you and warned you again?
They said that the level of evil has increased on our vessel, and it has already been warned once. This is our second warning. They said if we wish to remain on the waters, we need to get rid of this evil. I questioned them. About the evil in the oceans, and they said that they're already dealing with them.
It's just a skeleton, Captain. It's not. It doesn't create more of itself and can't spread disease. I mean,
come on, Captain. Listen to reason, Captain. He's just a little boy, Captain. He's barely 2 weeks old, Captain.
Had my way, would live forever.
These fucking angels are gonna try to wage war against everybody. They're going to learn that you should be a little more selective when you have the choice of who to make your enemy.
Captain, if I may make a suggestion, we should probably find some materials to help us make effective weapons and ammunition against these celestial beings.
He looks to Sebastian. I'm not too sure off the cuff what that would be, but I'm sure
Sebastian shapes up right away. Silver, and if they're tough enough, evil aligned weapon.
I have some samples.
Add it to the list. Highest priority?
Yeah.
No, we'll make do.
I don't know what level of threat this is, but I would consider it.
I assume some of our heavy hitters will still be able to injure them.
Sancta Testa is he is the holy or purified shell. He's a bulwark of this group. He's a hero amongst this angel group. Like all of his kin are effectively paladins. He would be an arc paladin kind of.
Okay, so what? They're threatening us because we've got a skeleton aboard? This is ridiculous. Morgamir's rubbing his temples. They can't wage,
just got a skeleton on board.
They can't wage war against every fucking boat on the sea. Morgamir just stalks up, pissed off.
There's not many boats right now on the sea, Captain.
Yeah, so unholy weapons and silver.
We can't let them take my boy, Captain. Can't let them take my boy.
Yeah, he just puts fucking Grimsby back at the wheel. I don't think we're putting up with this bullshit. Like, we're gonna continue on with our business, and we'll deal with the angel dolphin people. Now the angel turtle people whenever we come across them.
Question, Adam. I have 10 evil aligned bone bullets.
Yep.
Can I what's it called? Abundant ammunition that? Or is that a magical effect?
Those you can abundant ammunition because the evil aligned portion is a special property.
From the bone.
Right. The bone itself is evil aligned.
Because it probably came from a devil or a demon or something.
So that works with the spell. If it was a +1 evil or +1 holy bullet, it would work.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because there's no plus on it, and I was like, "How is this happening?" Cool. Thank you, sir.
You're shooting femur caps at people.
I think this might change a spell we're gonna take at 9th level.
Sebastian, I have some bullets that might be effective against these things, but not many.
Mm-hmm.
What's fascinating is I think it's the material itself, no magic component of it, that makes them useful. The meaning of this is I can use a spell. You're probably familiar with it, the abundant ammunition. If we can get our hands on more of this material, we can
Well, yes, we'll keep an eye out for devils and demons and all sorts of voodoo things.
Yes, we can give our crewmen with the guns and Ganzorig quite a lot of help when attacking these things.
Might I suggest that in the meantime you think about crafting something evil?
Whatever's on that list is whatever I'm making.
Oh, I didn't think I'd be crafting evil, like explicitly evil things.
For the captain, for the crew, for the ship.
Okay, we'll put our minds to it.
Celissa just taking in note about the reaction to the, like, from her point of view, the stories about angels are about how bad they are. So this is this reaffirming all the childhood stories about how the angels are bad and don't let things just sleep.
Well, I'm neutral, baby. If we're attacking demons, we're using good. If we're attacking good, we're attacking angels, we're using demons.
Reminds me of Oscar. You pull the card, a devil is chasing you. I need a weapon to kill a devil. You pull the second card. You have an angel chasing you. Well, fuck, I need a weapon to kill an angel. Why are they chasing you? Because you have weapons to kill.
So, unholy property on a weapon. Spells Unholy Blight. Okay, you probably have that. Special. The creator must be evil.
It is an evil act to do.
Now, I don't know if you could +5 to DC to get rid of that, but yeah, this is where...
Want me to learn how to make a magic weapon for you? Every time I do, I get a little hungrier, you know?
How can we do this? We could get Daedalus to learn craft weapons and armor.
Daedalus is an alchemist. He's got an intelligence score high enough to support it.
And we've got a circlet with max ranks of craft weapon. So there's a way for us to crank out a few of those weapon rings to... now, I don't know what we're going to do with it. We need a +2 weapon to stick it on that doesn't have stuff already on it.
Well, the other part is... I think it gives you a minus, like a level penalty while holding it if you're not evil.
Any good creature.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if it was like, yeah.
No, we're of the perfect alignment to wage
to deal with this problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, the Sunwoo and Sodak are talking about the moralities of crafting and making this weapon. Are you willing to become an evil practitioner gone just to make some weapons to fight the angel thing?
That little journal you had, Sodak, give me a wisdom check. You've got a little bit about that little journal.
Sorry, it's a background noise. 14.
14? That's what Gond would do.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I have no problem doing this. They have no problem doing this. It's like this is what the captain's asking for. This is what the ship needs. This is what the crew can use. And this is what I'm gonna bloody make.
Huh. Okay.
Now
then you're gonna like purify yourself afterwards, right? And return back to
I'm gonna need someone to help me do that. I'm not gonna be able to cast it myself.
Oh. I don't know if Jin's got that spell, and he's kind of a shaman of a light god, and you're a crafting god. Huh. I kind of didn't expect that from him, but it is what some of the stories, yeah, that was kind of what Wakand would do. He'd be tricky like that. Everything for the craft.
It's what we need.
Go around, kick a bunch of puppies till you're evil.
I mean, if you
Find
craft,
some
if
dolphins
you craft
quickly.
enough of these fucking unholy things, I'm pretty sure you just become evil.
Yep.
Sodak, this fucking mean gunner.
Potentially shooting people in the kneecap.
Flechette, they call those weird ass bullets, the ones that mushroom or whatever. Horrible.
Hollow points.
Okay, I didn't expect that to go like that. Someone was looking at the book. He knows it came from a devil guy. Everything for the craft. I'm going to have to think about that for a little bit. And by saying he's going to think about it a little bit, he forces it from his mind so he doesn't have to think about it.
Not a problem for next week.
Yeah. I would make this weapon. I would craft these weapons to save our crew. It's quite simple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, the guys hit really hard. How much could this slight resistance be? I mean, yeah, for arrows and for guns. Ammunition's that's a hell of expensive ammunition. We should craft you like a... I can't believe I'm saying this. An unholy gun of angel slaying.
Or perhaps one rifle. One barrel is good, one barrel is bad.
Yeah, and we know you can craft Bane, so you could go Bane... Good outsiders.
And Bane evil outsiders as well.
No, well, I think you put that on a different weapon. It's too much magic for one weapon.
Oh, yes. One for the angels and one for the devils.
Can you even craft base magic that were powerful? That's expensive. Oh goodness, I don't know if we have enough money for all that.
Let's prioritize.
Yeah, let's prioritize finishing the craft that we have. So by the time that we encounter the angels 3 years from now,
I hope it's that long, but I really doubt it.
You heard the captain. They're making war on every boat.
But here's the thing: they recognized our boat, knew how many warnings we've had. They are paying attention. We're not just a passing by vessel that they decided to talk to.
Yeah, they're sniffing out. They're sniffing out. What's his name up there? Stinky. Grimsby and Ogozu. That's fine. He's not bad for a ghoul. Hasn't done anything bad yet.
Well, I'd like to be clear. I would prefer not to craft these weapons. But if it is becoming my preference versus saving the ship and the crew, they come first.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to use the money from our next job maybe towards crafting maybe a gun for yourself.
The best thing to do, he pulls out one of those bullets, is to find a creature that is already evil and craft some ammunition from them.
Yeah, but those are devils and demons and shit. I don't know where to find them.
They're probably deep in the ocean somewhere.
Oh, wait. The chain devils are evil. And we're going to go fight a...
Daedalus?
No. Daedalus is... No, he's not... I don't think... No, he's a tiefling. He's not a demon.
That's 3 bullets right there.
Don't harvest Daedalus. You're not to harvest the crew. Damn it.
And we can regenerate him.
Why am I the one lecturing you?
If we can regenerate him, he might even agree to this.
No, get this. The Hateful Scorn was an ex-Ebon Chain boat. They might have a chain devil aboard. If we could capture the chain devil, we can make ammunition out of the chains.
Hold the devil.
If the devil's evil enough, we'll have to do some experimentation, I guess. But
we need an angel to do the experimentation with.
No, well, Githorg's got simple spells that can tell you if something's evil or not. You've got those spells, dummy. Just ask on for them.
Well, find the easy way out.
What are you talking about?
So yeah, Hateful Scorn. We should let the captain know that we should try to keep the body of the any outsiders. That's assuming that they had one, and maybe, yeah, a bunch of assumptions, but I think that's the best we could do at this point. Way too expensive. Because for us to create an unholy weapon, we need a +2 base by doing it by the new rules. So we need to craft a +4 weapon. And if we wanted to add Bane, we're talking about crafting a +6 weapon, which is...
So I will let you... I can't remember the names of them, but back in the day, Adam's optimized angel killing weapon is actually a +3 Bane... Bane good outsider, so it's +5 and gets through the good DR, right? That's the budget.
Yeah, so +4 is it? Yeah, if we wanted to go that route,
yeah,
then it's 32 grand divided by 2, so 16 grand. So our next, we could probably afford that, with all of our money from the next job, unless we steal the boat and like make a bunch of extra money just from the job itself. We could do that, and then maybe the evil outsider that they might have on their boat might be some spell component or components for bullets in the meantime. Melt down all the evil chains that were part of the chain devil and create bullets out of them. Sounds fucking metal as fuck. So that might be our holdover.
I think that's a good solution, son. Thank you.
And then we craft you the wickedest gun that ever did gun.
I'm not that interested in it, to be honest with you.
No, you're going to be the first one. Black Dog hit so hard, I don't think the Angels, it's going to matter.
That's true.
It's kind of like you and Ganzorig. Like, projectiles, they do a lot, but you guys have to fire a lot. And I'll talk to Ganzorig. He might have some spells. There is a spell called Communal Align Weapon that is a 3rd level.
Yeah, I think I have that.
3rd level cleric and 3rd level inquisitor. I think if we're gonna start fighting outsiders, Ganzorig might learn that spell.
Yep.
But that comes at 9th. I don't think he gets.
I already have that.
You already have it.
Align weapon communals 3rd for me.
Did you take it as in your non-standard spell?
1, 2, 3. It's in my regular slot.
You've decided that it's so. The communal version, the aligned weapon is
the communal is not.
Yeah,
correct. Aligned weapon is a good. Yeah, we can get.
There we go.
Kren's not going to prepare. Kren's not going to prepare the spell the way we want it to.
You want to do what out there? Go fuck yourself. He's just a baby boy. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. There's disagreement out there. Kren finally heard somebody think.
Alright, we've got a tentative plan. You can serve your things with... Oh, excuse me. Must be a cold going around the ship.
Okay. Ahmed, I need a percentile roll for the next day.
Here we go. How many angels show up? Let's see. 19.
Give me 1 second. You are a bot and go away. Bye-bye. All right, sorry. 19. Okay. It is... I'm going to roll a d6. 3 hours into the next morning, are you heading directly to shore?
Yeah, we're heading towards the where the dot on the map is. Where the
so you didn't change course?
No.
You still have a giant undead on the front of your boat.
Yeah, he's coiled up though. Maybe we could put a tarp on him or something.
Put a tarp on him. All right, who is first shift that day?
All right, Jin is morning guy. Genzorg will be awake. We had them on night crew, so I think it's Mulgerman. Mulgermir's probably awake that morning.
Okay.
It's not the guys that were up at night. We'll stick Grimsby by his barrel. He could be awake, but
Grimsby's awake.
Yeah.
Grimsby might be consoling his boy. So sweet, sweet child.
Sunwoo's up in the rope trick crafting. Sodak is crafting. Banta could be up there. Siren would be resting. I think Mulgermir's at the wheel.
Okay.
Sebastian, I think, is just chilling in the captain's quarters.
All right. I need a perception check, explicitly from Genzorg if he's up top. Would be the one I care about.
Yep. He'd be up top, and he's got his spyglass, so half the.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in water.
Water.
37.
Okay. There are some shapes swimming in the distance. Like you can see some stuff. It looks like the boat is heading in their general direction. 37. You have 2 rounds before you if you don't turn the ship in 2 rounds, you're going to be at the spot.
Oh, shapes in the water, Captain. And we're going to start casting spells. I think we were warned we're going to be attacked by angel things, bad things in the water. I think we're going to start casting some spells. Mulgermir is going to try to evade the shapes. If it means turning the boat around, then turn the boat around. But I think we're evading it. And we're calling general, general arms or alert.
Give me a spellcraft check from Genzorg.
Oh no. 17.
17. You turn the ship, and like a fraction of a second as the ship turns, they're moving, but you didn't see them. You couldn't see them for a second with the wave, and then they were over back in front of the ship again. You thought they wouldn't be able to keep up, but they're sort of keeping up with the directional changes.
Okay, and what are the shapes? Are they whales or are they sharks?
They're there's one large sort of shape that would be I don't know, 8-foot diameter kind of shape, and then there's multiple kind of 5-foot diameter kind of shapes.
So they're underwater creatures coming.
They're underwater creatures that are.
Okay. Yeah.
And you don't have the skill to understand what they're doing under there.
Alarms are going off, and we're gonna. I think we're gonna unload a volley of our siege weapons into the creatures that are rapidly approaching. Well, that's what Mulgermir is ordering. Genzorg is going to cast a couple of spells.
Captain.
Let's see. Genzorg casts. Gravity Bow, Cat's Grace. and the boat's slow enough that we can take to the air and actually catch back up. Like it's not. We're taking to the air. Jin in 2 rounds is going to cast Fly on Banta and himself.
There's a spell called the Line Weapon.
You caught that Banta got a fly?
Yeah.
What is that gun at?
Banta is a fly. He's so fly.
Mulgamir's drank his mutagen and cast a shield.
Banta's taking a mutagen.
Same with Lee.
Okay. Okay. A bless is going out.
From who?
Oh, from Sodak.
Sodak's in a crafting spell bubble right now.
Oh, he's down the. Oh,
Yeah.
No one's told him. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're waking people up, so I don't know, around to rouse some folks, and then people are moving around. Rose will go running in to warn the casters that something's up. Creatures in the horizon. We can't evade them.
Okay. How fast is the at this point in time? Give me the attack roll for the volley that you're. So are you trying to broadside them? Because your siege weapons aim left and right. They're kind of trying to be in front of you.
Oh well, we can ram them. We'll ram the biggest one then if they're coming.
Okay,
right
so
at us.
you're targeting to ram.
Yep.
Okay. The surprise round. Basically, this round of actions. Their round of actions. They crest the water. As these glorious looking tortoise men
Oh God.
are basically crest above the sea, and a massive torrent of water is slamming into the ship with great ferocity, and they're going to roll their CMB to basically stop your ship in its tracks.
All right, Santa. May the best tortoise win.
Natural 20 on the CMB.
Good God.
He's going to make a strength check to actually damage your hull. Which is strength is equal to, is effective to okay. Okay, give me 1 second. This is damaging objects. The question is, we're talking about I'm just checking to see if we have a. So it was strong enough to burst down iron doors easily. It was strong enough to blast. Okay, so the ship, Ahmed, I need a D20 roll. And Ahmed, you're my favorite.
12.
12. Okay. There is a one of your masts. Give me a D3.
Did it beat our CMD?
Yes.
Do you know what our CMD is?
Natural 20.
Oh.
3.
I don't need to know what your CMD is.
Yeah, not 20.
Okay.
3.
3. All right. So you have two major masts, or do you have 3 masts on your vessel right now? There's 2 in your map,
2.
but there's 3 on your 3 on your token.
2. There's only 2 masts in our.
Okay. Give me a D2.
2.
Okay, so there's like the ferocity of the ship being jangled and slammed by this massive torrent of water damages your rear sail. It's going to need to be repaired, and it is not a minor repair; it is a major repair. You'll be slow when traveling just by air power.
So how much hard damage to our sail?
This was technically a strength check to break. So it is like the destroyed condition.
Timber.
No, all the hit points are gone. It's somebody bursted it with.
But our sails have 1 set of hit points and 1 set of hardness, and you're trying to divide it into.
So you have damaged sails, or your sails have the broken condition.
Okay.
You're impeded by things damaging a sail.
Okay.
Because it feels mean to just have them all destroyed. Just all your sails fell down. No. Okay. For those aboard the ship, you said that you were sailing slow enough that people can catch up from flying. So I'm going to say that people are rocked aboard the ship, but they're not being like propelled off. It happened over like the 6 seconds of this massive torrent of water. And this is beginning an initiative.
Yeah, these turtle things. We're gonna have turtle shells adorning our ship. I think after this.
I'm gonna get an upgrade.
We're gonna like a fucking hermit crab go into a.
I got a shell inside of your shell. So you can protect you while you protect yourself.
Make armor out of the angel's shell. Why? Because I'm going evil.
I need to. I can't make the weapons.
Oh, so funny. All right, random numbers.
Can't make an auto gun. Make some armor.
All right.
Okay. So no buffs.
Got it. To the initiative sheet. Initiative. We have sank the Testa.
At least he let us know we're attacking, although he didn't give us enough time to basically prepare anything.
Well, it was you shall turn around and leave this chaotic place. You will no longer contribute to the chaos of these isles.
Yeah,
and the answer to that was eat a pee-pee. And we'll call them
I'm gonna go back to how it was.
I spelled that wrong. All right, now, one of the things about being this type of creature is your initiatives are kind of mediocre. This would be +2. Oh, well, here it'd be +2, +4, and then these boydos are +2. Ganzorik.
Yes, I'm just deleting all the.
All the not involved.
Yeah. Yeah, Ganzorik has an insane initiative, and then his.
He's at sea.
+4 at sea. Yeah. All right. So they crested the water, huh? In order to do their little thing. All right.
Oh yeah.
So.
They move very fluidly within the water.
We've got a Cat's Grace up. No Bard Song yet. we'll swift action our judgment, which is accuracy and destruction. We're not in point blank shot. We have a +2 weapon. Is our dex better now? Because we're 8th. Yes, our dex is much better than what's in the combat sheet. Might have been derping myself for a few levels. That's all right. All right, swift action, put up judgment. We're gonna, we're kind of halfway. Genzorg's glad he got out of the crow's nest of the mass that just
blasted down. Yep.
We will fly to get ourselves within 1 range increment.
They come from the these tortoises or these turtle angel things come from the Sodak school of armory.
So they're wearing armor on top of their
shells.
On top of their shells. Okay, we're gonna target one of the small ones just to see if we can actually hit these fucking things. +1 from above. Okay, so there's a rapid shot at the closest small turtle man.
Okay.
AC 28, AC 29.
Slap up against armor.
Oh, fuck you.
Gonna be a problem.
The small ones have breastplate and bucklers. The big one has full plate and a buckler.
Okay, that was our... Fuck.
They're wielding tri-tipped long spears, or like yari, like the Japanese-style spear.
Give that to Lihida with returning. Oh, yeah.
Genzorg's gonna have to go level a Blood Rager to get a mutagen. Holy crap.
Don't pretend like you weren't going to do it anyway. Although Blood Rager would give you the rage. It's the urban rage. It's the...
Yeah, the urban rage plus the mutagen. Yeah. Not Blood Rager, what is it? Oh, we'll have to do both.
Chemical Warrior or whatever?
Yeah. Okay. We still have a standard left, or 2 actions left. I think it's another spell. We will Weapon of Awe.
Oh.
Aw.
Bunch of assholes.
Corinne. Oh my god! What are we fighting?
It's a good question.
Drink some
Now
mutagen.
what?
He drinks some mutagen and tries to see what it is. We're fighting! He runs over.
Well, he had 2 rounds. He was awake, so he...
Oh, he was awake?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got... So then it would be mutagen first round. Second round, magic circle against evil, just in case. Although we were told about... Did you tell him about angels?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, then it would be both strength. He did not prepare a magic circle against good.
Yeah, I don't think he can without...
No. It's not going to happen. Then, like, what would we be doing? So this would be... Corinne. Not Grimsby. Corinne. Corinne would be on this round. It's gonna get everybody to get. Who needs water breathing? He's gonna just gather around because water breathing, I believe, is multiple people. So he's gonna ready the water breathing spell. So he's gonna. Black Dog, get over here.
Oh, you wanted an attack roll from all of our siege weapons?
Yes.
And then we got distracted. So
yeah. Well, it's because you were going to ram, and then
that's right. Oh, that's right. We did.
You were going to hit them head on. They were trying to stay head on.
But this wave stopped our boat, and
this wave stopped your boat, and you'd have to now get your crew to start getting it going and that sort of thing. Sebastian.
Okay, well, Sebastian, being a little coward fish, has spent the 2 rounds in the captain's quarters. Let's see, he probably put up his inertial barrier for the day, which is like his version of mage armor. And
Let's go to teammate.
he'll put up a C invis. He doesn't know what's going on yet.
Sense.
Those are the 2 rounds, and then this round it will be a shield. And he'll come out to see what's going on. What's going on over here?
We're fighting!
What are we fighting?
No idea, but I think I saw a turtle man.
Oh, the angels are here already.
The what?
The very, very bad turtle men that want to spank us all.
I don't want to be spanked.
They're evil, but they look like angels. They're disguising themselves.
Grimsby was up with Ogozu. Grimsby, during those 2 rounds, would have flown. He would have been able to get back, so he's going to Good Hope. Because we got Good Hope now.
Right here.
So he's going to get Banta, Mulgrimir. I don't think he can get. I think he can get. So I think he can actually do a Good Hope from sort of like up top this or by this broken mast. Getting Banta, Jinshur, Mulgrimir, Siren, Karen, and Lee.
Good Hope? Nice.
Good Hope, yep.
Good Hopes +2/+2?
Yep.
Nice.
Sweet.
And then he'll have his Bard song up from the previous.
Nice.
He'll have Defending Bone, Bard song, and Good Hope.
Sebastian as well.
If my caster level is high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Sebastian, actually, no offense, lady, just don't fight. We're skipping Siren.
Okay.
You owe me one, fish boy. Gitano.
They need me to say them again. Gitano is gonna. He got woken up like probably a round later. He spent a round shifting to
Slow to rise.
Yeah, slow to rise, and this is not good. This is not good. I don't know why. You don't need me. You don't need me for this, do you?
Gotta go back to sleep.
He will cast shield on himself.
Criblair is going at Genzorg's. Pip.
Yep, we can remove it.
Mr. Hada.
Lee is gonna go to the front of the boat, I guess. You see these turtle men.
You will leave the waters. Drop your evils behind. We will cleanse them.
We have a Bard song or no?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bard song and the Good Hope. Oh, Nelly. Oh, I got 2 balls here. We will attack one of the little ones, given that Genzorg looked like he had a hard time attacking the little guy. So just to see, we're going to flurry +1 from above, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Put that +1 from here. Rage, mutagen, power attack, weapon focus, our new strength, our Bab. I need to check the Bab.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. All right.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
And then distance. So Lee's kind of like at the front of the boat. 90?
20,
Yeah, these things are not his largest range, so that would be -4.
Okay.
Okay, AC 25, AC 32.
They smack up against armored shell.
Both of them?
AC 25 and AC 32. Yep, they both smack up against armored shell again, the smaller ones.
Jesus.
We're gonna have to disable these guys somehow. Grapple them.
All right, we enter Shikigami stance, and then we're done. Shikigami! The fucking...
Give us the undeath. And save your soul. All right. Mogramir's men.
You guys ever tried to hit Sodak?
Ahmed knows exactly what the problem
You're
is.
looking at 40s, guys, is what I'm saying.
Well, you know what troops can do that they can do auto damage. So the troop moves forward. They
Swim in, you bastards!
They take out their bows and they volley at the fucking.
They have guns.
No, they don't have guns. They can get these 3, the big guy and 2 of the small guys, and we'll see how their reflex saves fare. Now they might not actually do any damage, but let's see. Mulgramir's men volleying with arrows do.
Hold on, Bard Song, no good hope, but Bard Song.
Oh, what does a D8 become when it is
That's not normally how the troop arrow attacks work.
No, we've adjusted them. So
okay.
D8? I'll tell you. Size?
They've been dramatically improved.
no, it's not too much different than some of the troops.
So a troop is, so you're going from medium to gargantuan?
Gargantuan. So a medium D8 becomes 3d6, and then one step higher than 3d6 is
46.
46. Yeah, that's in range.
It's a D8. It goes to
46.
large.
Okay.
Yeah, the 46 is normal. Okay, no, that's
so
the
they
normal.
46 plus 1.
Medium.
Yeah, they needed a bit of a kicker because they were just reflex save 19 for half.
Okay. So
Just a volley of arrows goes flying at them.
That is wrong. What am I looking at here? Oh, sorry, it's a wrong sheet. Okay. So the 2 little guys. Oh, the rolls aren't showing on the box.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Just one of the
plugins wasn't running.
Yeah.
Okay. These two don't end up. They are twisted, and the arrows go into their shells.
And whatever DR they have blocked it.
Or maybe they evaded, but they definitely got hit by a bunch of arrows.
What about Sancta Tesla there?
Sancta Tesla.
Oh, it's Testa. Okay.
It's Testa. Sancta Testa similarly twists, and they end up bouncing off the shelf.
So 4d6 didn't do anything against the angels.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the troop. They moved and did their volley.
Right.
I guess they can move back. Like, they move back into the center of the boat.
Rose
is... I think he's down below. Where is he? No, he's the one that was getting all the spellcasters.